We are the Tribulation Saints.
Let me show you something very important about the mark of the beast that you may not realize. Okay, check this out. Also, don't forget to go to my website on your screen and join my blog for free. I upload videos over there because YouTube keeps striking my account. I've been suspended before, and you want to always keep up with our videos, then go to my website, join our blog, and hang out with us and catch it where we're live streaming, okay? Because we jump around a lot. We have to. We're being persecuted. All right, back to this. Look what I posted on Facebook. The mark of the beast, the mark, it will only get more clear to those who can already see. The scriptures say the mark will end up on the right hand, which also means arm, eventually. I put that word eventually in there because that's what it says. It says that to me. I'll show you why it says that. It does not say in the scriptures that it will start in the right hand. It's showing us that it will eventually be on the right hand or arm. That's the same word. It says, let him who has ears hear what the Spirit is saying. Now, someone asked me down below in the comments, Andrew asks, where does it say the word eventually? Like, how do you know to interpret that eventually on the right hand? Because the word eventually is not actually in the scripture. So he's asking a good question. Where does the word eventually appear? And my answer is, in the wisdom of the reader. Do you have wisdom? Where does the word, I ask him a question back, where does the word suddenly appear? It doesn't. The scripture doesn't say the mark of the beast will suddenly overnight be on the right hand or forehead, does it? So I'm asking him the same question, but I'm asking him, how do we know? Look what it says. It does not appear there either. It doesn't say eventually. It doesn't say suddenly. So obviously either one can be true. Now look, so why do we assume that the mark of the beast will come suddenly, overnight, quickly, instead of slowly over time? Why do we just assume that? See, I'm more willing to see that the devil is crafty, that it'll take time and he'll slowly bring his mark about, right? Even before the man appears, which we'll talk about in another video what beast actually means. It does mean man, but it means more than a man. And so I asked that question right back, and I think that's a good question. Let's look at the scripture carefully ourselves real quick. Right over here in Revelation 13, starting in the 16th verse, and he causes, the Antichrist, he causes everyone to receive a mark, haragma. Okay, let's start Revelation 13, verse 16 to 18. And the Antichrist, he causes everyone, all people, to receive a mark, that's haragma, that means a sharp pointy stake or cut or branding into the skin. He causes them to receive a mark, and that word mark is a physical mark, in their right hand, and we've done a big study on that word hand. It means the entire arm. He causes them to receive a mark in their hand and in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell unless he has the mark or these other things. Look what it says in verse 18. Here is wisdom. Look what it says in verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him understand. Let him have understanding on this. So that's telling me this takes a great deal of thought. It takes a great deal of contemplation. It takes a great deal of meditation and ponderance to think about what's taking place. And now we can look into the world and see a mark coming slowly but surely. It's not in the right hand yet, but that's where it's going to be. If the Bible tells us that this mark is going to be in the right hand, it doesn't say suddenly, it doesn't say eventually, but it does say down at the bottom, let him have understanding. Now, if you want to believe that the mark of the beast is going to happen overnight and don't worry about all these developments of evil that are taking place, that's your wisdom. But I suggest you rethink this. I also suggest you think about how clever and sinister, sneaky the devil is. That he's going to bring about this mark on the left side first. Obviously, that's the best way to trick people. Let him have wisdom. And over we see in Scripture, I don't want you to be ignorant, brethren, Paul says. about the craftiness of the devil. We're not stupid. I'm not stupid. We're not stupid. The devil's not going to come out overnight with a 666 stamp on your right hand. Are you kidding me? It's going to be slow process, starting on the left side, and eventually, I say eventually, because that's what the scriptures are telling me, that at some point, verse 16, look, at some point, it's going to be on the right hand. It says he causes them to receive a mark in their right hand. That tells me at some point, even if they're getting it on the left side, it's eventually going to be on the right side. I hope this video helps, guys. Let him have wisdom. Let him understand. I hope you guys are growing with me. God bless you all. I love you. Peace. Don't forget to go to my website, join the blog, join us over there, because that's where we're going to be mostly. YouTube keeps banning me and blocking me and striking my channels, and it's getting very difficult to upload videos. I love you guys. Peace.